We're back. We're back to the stupid rumors starting up yet again. And until T gets a contract, which at this point we know there won't be any conversations about this contract at the end of the season, T, based on rumors, T had made it very clear that we offered him a lowball offer, so he's not going to give us a chance at getting a contract done. And clearly, the Bengals, their track record is they don't work on contracts, throughout the season. They kind of either get it done before the season or after the season. Geno Atkins, they got that done before the season. Joe Burrow, they made sure they got that done before the season. Logan Wilson, Jermaine Pratt, Tay Hendrickson, etc. They don't work on it until after the season. And because of that, all year long, all we are going to see is report after report after report is this is the best place, so, for T Higgins to be traded to. This is where the Bengals should trade T Higgins. This is where the Bengals should trade this guy, this guy, this guy. That's all we're going to see all season long. And you know what? Listen, I'm going to be kind of used to it. And then after week 9, once trade deadline goes away, they're going to say, hey, this is the place where they, T should sign in free agency. The best place T is going to go in free agency. Who's going to sign T Higgins? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? Who's going to do etc.? Who's going to touch their toes and lick their armpit? I don't know. There's some crazy things they're going to say, okay? It is what it is. Nonetheless, though, right here is 6 teams that should pursue trade for T Higgins. 0. None. At all. Because we're not going to trade him. Done. We're going to sign him back to a contract. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to die on this hill saying that we're going to sign him to a new contract. I swear I'm not entertaining any of this bullcrap throughout the season. I will cover it now because this is the first part. This is the first article I saw this season so far after Duke Tobin came out and said, draft your own receiver, get your own receiver, he's our guy. This is the first, real article I saw that actually, put it out there. So, I'll entertain one. I'll entertain the clowns one time, okay? 6 teams. Arizona. Is this 6 teams without a quarterback? And that's not even me taking a shot at Kyler Murray. He's out for the season. That's not even a shot at Kyler Murray at this point. First of all, I don't think T would accept going to Arizona, 1,000%, because if he goes to Arizona, then he's not gonna put up any numbers. He's gonna look like trash in Arizona because Arizona, I don't know if you realize this, but they don't have a quarterback. Josh Dobbs is their quarterback for this season. Colt McCoy is their quarterback backing up Josh Dobbs. And I do want to start this off by kind of picking this apart. Let me see where they are here. Arizona, do they have the salary cap to actually use him or be able to pay him? Because again, if he goes somewhere like Arizona, he's going to want a big boy contract. He is. He's going to want a lot of money. Because if he's going to go to a crap location, he's going to want to get paid by a crap location. That's the best part about going to a crap location. You get paid by a crap location. And can Arizona pay him? Survey says no, they can't. They have $14.5 million this year, $56 next year. No, they can't. J.J. Watt is still on that. It's just because he retired this year. Rodney Hudson, they let go. 2024, they got to sell Marquise Brown. They also got to sign, okay, I'll give them those not many players. Joshua Dobbs, really the only guy that they had to sign here. They still can't get out of that Kyler Murray contract until 2026. So, I don't think they're going to be able to sign him with the players they needed to re-sign here. I don't think any of these guys are crazy great, but still, though, I'm not a Cardinals fan, I don't know every single Arizona Cardinal and how good they are. So, very possible one of those guys are actually pretty decent and going to cost a lot of money. So, again, I don't think they're going to. So, that's number 1. They can't afford to pay T Higgins. They actually have less money than we have. Okay. Number 2. Carolina Panthers. Okay, so they got rid of DJ Moore, they got a rookie quarterback in Bryce Young, and now they got themselves they got rid of DJ Moore. They got themselves T Higgins. Can they afford him? Survey said, does any of these articles even look this up before they make the articles? Hey, guys, here's 6 teams that could get T Higgins. Guys, should we look up and see if they can afford T Higgins before, we make this up? No, that is not journalism. Journalism is not fact-checking yourself before you make the article. How are they going to pay him? No. How are they going to pay him $25 a year? And again, if he goes to another team that he doesn't want to go to, if he does go and he does accept it and he does play for the Panthers, he's going to want to get paid a bag. And they have to re-sign Brian Burns. I don't know if you know him. He's really good. Jeremy Chin, he's really good. CJ Henderson, he's really good. Like, they're going to have to pay all these guys. And then they're going to have to pay... Oh, yeah, that's right. They're going to have to pay T Higgins a bag. $25 a year. And if he goes there, he probably wants $27.30. And I think right now he's probably worth $22. We could probably get him for $22. But if he goes somewhere else, he's going to want at least $30 plus. So the Panthers are going to somehow pull the money out of the butt and pay him when they have less money than we do. Bleacher Report. Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Let me write your articles for you. Because if you want a 3-year-old child to write your articles, I could do it for you. It's a lot easier, so we can actually fact check if these teams can even afford T Higgins. It's all nice and good to say, oh, they're going to trade a first-round pick for T Higgins. That's it. Yeah, but what about the contract? What about any type of factual evidence that this could even happen? All right, number 3. Detroit Lions. Okay. Listen. That makes absolutely less logical sense. Are you just picking the teams that have the least amount of money in the NFL in cap? Is that like literally what you guys are doing, Bleacher Report? You're just like, listen. Our first team, the Cardinals. They have $11 million. Second team, Panthers. They have $10 million. Get this. Third team, $9 million. What are you doing? Yes, they have Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's pretty good. I'll admit that, right? He's pretty good. I don't think they're going to spend that much money on another top receiver. I don't think they're going to. I think right now they have a lot of things they have to fix and work on and perfect that I don't think that the Lions right now are thinking, wow, we really need another receiver. They just figured out the running back situation. They got to continue to work on their defense. Receiver is the last position that they're like, wow, we really need to work on it. Josh Reynolds looks decently okay. They drafted a tight end in Sam Laporta. They have, obviously Amon-Ra St. Brown. Did you guys do any fact checking? And then going into next season, this is all the guys they had to re-sign. And again, $25 a year, at least for T. Guaranteed, fully guaranteed. And if he's not going to work with us on the contract for, pushing the money toward the back and then kind of doing that, why would he do that for this team? Why would he do that when he has to go play with Jared Goff, Kyler Murray, or Bryce Young? Alright. If the trend continues, I swear on everything, I'm walking out of this room if the next team we have here has $8 million in the salary cap. I'm walking out of this room right now, I promise you that. Who is it? Just who it is. Who is it? The Patriots. Hang on. I'm pre-gaming this, boys. I'm pre-gaming this. Hang on. No way. If they have $8 million. If they have $8 million. I'll give it to them that next year they have 116 million. I'll give it to them, and they could push the money toward, like, you know, the contract. They could give him an extension and say that this year, you know, he would be making his $4 million, and then next year they'd be making, you know, a lot more. But there's a reason why they have 116 million next year. You know, usually when the smoke, there's fire. No, it's not actually that bad, actually. Because they're going to let Rival Leaf go. They'll probably let Hunter Henry go. They'll probably let Zeke go. I mean, the Patriots are not the worst situation when it comes to money-wise. But then you got to think, why would the Bengals trade to the Patriots? They're an AFC North opponent. There's no reason for them to trade to the Patriots. And also, I'm pretty sure there was that whole McCorkle Jones trying to injure our guy thing. You remember that? Trying to injure Eli Apple? Yeah. Oh, this is great. Okay. 5 million. So we went from 10 million cap to 9. No, 11 to 10 to 9. Now down to 5. The next team, this better be like 2 million. Oh my gosh, no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that they're gonna have 2 million. Therefore. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. And they're 51 next year. How is this gonna happen, Bleacher Report? What's the magic sauce? They have Saquon Barkley, whose contract's coming up next year. We don't need Saquon Barkley. We need T Higgins, guys. We need T Higgins. I'm telling you, T Higgins is the future. They already have, like, what, 1, 2, 3 of the receivers who are going to be free agents anyway. They're going to lose all the receivers and lose a running back to get T Higgins. Oh my gosh. Okay. Listen. Now, who's number 6? Just come on. Come on. Y'all can't do this to me, okay? Y'all can't do this to me. You went from 11 to 9. No, 11 to 10 to 9 to 5 to 4. Bro. Jeez. Okay, hold up. They might actually have money. They might actually have money. If they have less than $4 million, I swear on everything, guys. I've already left the room. I can't leave the room again. Where even are this team? Where can... Jesus. Okay. They got $4 million. They can't even afford him this year. How are you even going to make this trade if they can't afford the guy this year? You do realize they got to afford him this year to actually get that to work out, right? They can't even afford T without a new contract. They couldn't even afford him without a new contract, man. How are they going to afford him with a new contract? Okay. They also got to sign all these guys. George Fant. Corey Littleton's actually pretty good. Oh, good. Steven Nelson's actually pretty good. Eric Murray. They're going to want to bring back a lot of these guys. The point I'm trying to make, guys, and the laughable jokes of this freaking Bleacher Report at this point, I always make fun of them for a reason, guys. Okay, I always do. We're not trading T. We're going to give him a contract extension. We're going to give him on a contract for another year, couple years, 3, 4, maybe 5 years. And that's what we're going to do moving forward. T's not going nowhere. So, as Duke Tobin said, go draft your own receiver. Go get your own receiver. T Higgins is staying here. Mic drop.